Hello, KMA Tribe, friends, family, students. Today, I want to talk about self defense. I want to talk about self defense in more ways and one specific way, but not necessarily the way we always think about, right? Like here at Krav Maga Martial Arts, first of all, of course, our martial arts and leadership program is about so much more than just the self defense aspect. But the self defense aspect, we teach Krav Maga, which is, I believe, one of the most practical systems for real world self defense against real world violence. But so real violence is only one of the things that we need to defend ourselves against. I was just on my way in here today, and on the way in, there was I'm coming down Del Mabry, and right in front of us, an accident between an SUV and a delivery truck, where they not only made impact to each other, but the delivery truck then went headfirst into a cement uh, uh, light pole, which brought back memories because 2 weeks ago today, I was on the way home from the dojo, just driving myself straight ahead through a green light intersection when some knucklehead decided that he was going to speed through, totally ignore a flashing yellow, yield light, and full speed whacked into my driver's side door, which also propelled me into a cement light pole, just like the one that this gentleman hit today. It is getting crazy. Del Mabry, there there is a lot more serious injuries happening on Del Mabry uh, every day than the incidence of violence anywhere around us. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't, of course, be prepared for the violence as well. But why are we ignoring all these other things that are trying to kill us? And I got to tell you, like, yeah, I'm still recovering, of course, from the one a couple of weeks ago. And here's the thing: look, when we're talking about the violence, the first thing that a good self-defense instructor teaches, even before get inside defense and get 360 defense and kicks and strikes and all the things, is that you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be alert, and you have to be not paranoid and looking for something bad to happen, but you got to be aware of what's going on around you. Well, listen, like in the incident of the thing that happened to me the other day, that there's no way I could have seen that happening fast enough to have gotten away from it. Believe me, I still thought about it a lot and analyzed, like, was there anything I could have done? Because that's what we do. But in that case, there was nothing I could have done. So I don't mean necessarily self defense from that perspective. But here's what I mean, man. Like, people, I'm most of the time, I assume when I see the accidents that somebody has got their face in their phone, because so many do. I've drove around many times for a long time. Sometimes in my truck, like that I had the accident in the other day, thank God, because sometimes on my Harley, and looking at people and thinking, man, all these people are just driving around while being distracted by their phones. What are they thinking? And I got to tell you, look, I don't know for sure. It could also have just been something stupid. Sometimes the like the person that slammed into me, or in this case too, it might have been one of them trying to pass the other one, and being in a hurry, or I'm not sure what caused the accident. I don't know if one of them was on their phone or not, but I know that people just aren't paying attention. They're not being aware of their surroundings and alert. It's ridiculous. And the fact that they're, because by the way, just a few days, so in between my accident and the one that we just witnessed on the way in, there was a fatality right here on 41 and County Line. So this is not like, this isn't even an uncommon thing anymore. You got to be expecting. It's like Mad Max out there, brother. You got to be expecting that somebody's trying to kill you. You can't make some of this shit up. So a couple days ago, I was, because Barbara's driving me around right now, my wife, and we were at the public shopping center. She left me in the parking lot and went to shop in. I was watching this guy walking around. He's walking. He's just walking in the parking lot with his face in his phone. And it was funny because he would walk a little bit and then freeze, and walk a little bit and then freeze. It's just like those people in the car that you can see him slowing down and speeding up, or even swaying in the lane because their freaking face is in the phone. And and then So this guy though, he stopped for quite some time behind this one car. So I figured it was his car, and that he was standing by his trunk, when because that's where he had stopped. But in the meantime, I'm watching him standing there, and I'm watching this other car just a couple parking spaces down that has begun to back up. Sure enough, this guy starts walking again, face still on the phone, and walks right into the line of traffic of the car backing up. Luckily, the car backing up was really alert and stopped and honked, and the woke the guy up from his stupor. Never understood the relevance, the relation of stupor to stupidity before. But now I understand that the same thing. Listen, guys, put that damn phone away. Use it when it's time to use it. Not when you're walking around. Not when you're driving the car. And hey, who said good morning, Grandmaster? Happy New Year. Awesome. Somebody's talking to me. Guys, and self-defense. My New Year message is self-defense. Oh, Flavio. Hi, Flavio. Self-defense is not just against violence. It's you're not any less hurt if you get hurt in an auto accident. You're not any less hurt if you get run over by a car. You're not any less hurt, you're not any less hurt if poor diet choices or something else, causes you to harm your health. Self-defense means taking care of ourselves mentally and physically in every way. And I hope to see Flavio and all the rest of you back here in the dojo tonight. We are open, back for classes. We'll have bonus activities the next couple of days, and then graduation, and then start to the full. Yeah, and then start to the full. Oh, Juan Rivera, hello. And then we will start to the full schedule next week too. The new curriculum and everything. So many exciting things, by the way, this year that I can't wait to train you in. But I hope you've enjoyed this message about all the various ways that we have to be aware and use our self-defense. Prepare to live, empower to lead. I'm Shan Steve. See you guys.